I'm Trevor Nicole, and as always, I'm happy to be here. Hopefully, you and your family have managed to sneak in a little bit of rest this summer, maybe a patio drink or two before the kids dragged you back into the school routine. And of course, with real estate never sleeps, although it did have a little bit of a hibernation over the course of August. August gave us some interesting numbers: 5,211 home sales across the GTA, up 2.3% from last year. Not bad, but here's the kicker: 27,500 homes hit the market, a 22% jump in listings. Translation: buyers are basically walking into Costco right now, way more selection than usual, and a little downward pressure on prices. As a result, what does this mean? This means opportunity. The average selling price slid to $1,022,143, down 5.2% year over year, with over 5 months of inventory. So we are now officially in a buyer's market. If you've been waiting to negotiate, this is basically the back-to-school sale of real estate. And of course, Jason Mercer at Treb pointed out that while lower prices and borrowing costs are helping, more rate cuts would really get buyers off the fence. So hey, Bank of Canada, if you're paying attention to this update, please do throw us a bone. Now, condominiums. This is an opportunity. In the condominium segment, sales are steady at around 1,400 to 1,500 this past month. But with a record number of new condos being delivered, prices dipped 4.2% from last year. Think Uber Eats on a Friday night. Too many orders coming in at once. And what does this mean? And here's the part that most people are missing. Over 100 developers did not open up sales centers last year. What does this mean? This essentially means that developers will not be building in 4 or 5 years from now. And once today's inventory is absorbed, we'll be staring down another condominium shortage. And when the cranes in Toronto come down, they're not going back up anytime soon. What does this mean? It means that there will be a shortage, which will be a crisis. What happens when there is a crisis due to a shortage of real estate? Accelerated prices. Now is the ideal time to be purchasing a condominium. This is what I call opportunity. Don't base your strategy on your friend's barber who has a mechanic who told you he has a sister-in-law who mentioned her father's best friend has been in real estate for 40 years. Sitting on the sidelines will result in a lost opportunity. If you want the real playbook, my team and I are here to help you cut through the noise and actually spot the opportunities that are in today's market. Let's connect when you're ready. See you next month.